Welcome back. South Sudan National Elections Commission, also known as the NEC, say it is continuing to prepare for the country planned general elections. According to the commission, important progress has already been made. However, many challenges still remain before voting can take place. These challenges include insecurity in some part of the country, shortage of funding, and the difficult task of transporting election material across South Sudan. Before we move on, if you are new to Changfied YouTube channel, I would like you to take the channel by subscribing, turn on the notification bell, so whenever we upload a new video, you can be notified. Let's continue. The chairperson of the National Election Commission, Professor Abenego Akok, recently spoke about the progress that has been made. He said commissioners have already been appointed in almost every state. Only one remaining appointment is needed before the commission completes its nationwide structure. According to Professor Akok, this shows that preparations are moving forward. He said the commission is working hard to complete every stage of the electoral process. Why this election matters? These elections are expected to become one of the most important political events since South Sudan became independent in 2011. Since independence, the country has not held a complete nationwide general election that resulted in a democratic transfer of power. Instead, several peace agreements have extended the transitional government while political leaders continue implementing different parts of the peace process. Many South Sudanese have waited for a year to choose their leader through voting. Because of this, many citizens see the planned election are as an important, they see it as an important opportunity. Some of the election could strengthen democracy. Others believe successful election may help improved political stability. At the same time, many people also believe that important conditions must first be met before voting began. Holding a national election is much more than simply opening polling station. Many activities must happen first. The first major step is voter registration. During voter registration, eligible citizens provide their information so their names can be included on the official voter list. Without voter registration, people cannot legally vote. After voter registration comes candidate registration. Political parties and independent candidates officially submit their name to compete for different government positions. The commission must also conduct civic education. This helps citizens understand why elections are important and teach them how to vote correctly. Election officials also need to train polling staff. Voting material must be delivered across the country. Polling centers need to be prepared. Election observers must be organized. Vote counting procedures must also be planned carefully. Each of these activities take time, money, and coordination. Although preparations are continuing, time is moving quickly. Many activities still need to be completed before election day. Professor Akok said success will depend on serious commitment from everyone involved. This includes the government, political leaders, election officials, development partners, civil society organizations, and the citizens themselves. He believes that if everyone works together, the remaining activities can still be completed. However, delays in one area can affect the entire election schedule. For example, if voter registration starts late, other activities may also be delayed. This is why planning remains very important. One of the biggest concerns is security. Security remains a serious concern. Some parts of South Sudan continue to experience violence and local conflict. This situation can make it difficult for election officials to travel safely. They can also prevent citizens from registering or voting. Professor Akok explained that the Commission will work with national security institutions before deciding where voting can safely take place. Security assessment will be carried out across different state and administrative areas. If an area is considered unsafe, election officials may need to wait until conditions improved before conducting voting there. Protecting the safety of voters, election workers, and observers is considered an important part of any election process. Without security, many people may be afraid to participate. Another important issue is making sure displaced South Sudanese are not left out. Reaching displaced people and refugees is important at this point. Years of conflict have forced many families to leave their homes. Some people now live inside protection of civilian sites. Others are living as refugees in neighboring countries: Uganda, Kenya, South Sudan, Ethiopia, and even Sudan. Professor Akok said the commission planned to register internal displaced person inside designated registration center located in the camp where they currently lived. For refugees living outside South Sudan, the commission planned to use South Sudanese embassies in neighboring countries. This would allow eligible citizens living abroad to register before the election. Many observers believe including displaced citizens is important because they remain South Sudanese citizens with the right to participate in the country's future. Let's look at this. Funding remains a major challenge. Money continues to be one of the Commission's biggest challenges. Running a nationwide election requires significant financial resources. Election material must be printed. Vehicles must transport workers and equipment. Training sessions need funding. Polling stations require supplies. Election officials must travel to many remote locations. Public awareness campaigns also require financial support. Professor Akok said the Commission has already received funding for several activities. This money has helped support operation, transportation, and voter registration. However, he also explained that additional funding will still be needed before all preparations are completed. Without enough financial support, some planned activities may slow down. The Commission hopes more resources will become available in the coming week. According to this information, the Commission is also preparing important election equipment. This includes ballot box and other material needed on voting day. Every polling station requires enough supply for voters to cast their ballot properly. So, election material must arrive on time. They must also be delivered safely to every part of the country where voting will take place, because South Sudan has large rural areas and difficult roads. Transporting this material can become a major logistical challenge. During the rainy season, travel becomes even more difficult in some locations. This makes planning especially important. Another goal of the National Election Commission is to increase public confidence. Professor Akok said election observers will help monitor different parts of the voting process. According to this report, the president can help increase transparency. Many countries invite observers during election because independent monitoring can strengthen public trust in electoral process. Citizens usually feel more confident when election procedures are opened and carefully monitored. Many people continue asking whether the planned election will happen on schedule. Professor Akok said the Commission remains focused on the current election timetable. According to him, he explained that the Commission is continuing its work based on the existing plan. At the same time, he noted that any decision to postpone the election would ultimately be a political decision rather than one made by the Commission. For now, preparation continue. The Commission said its main focus is completing the remaining activities as quickly and carefully as possible. Professor Akok also encouraged South Sudanese citizens to take part in the electoral process. He reminded people that voting is one way citizens can participate in shaping the future of the country. He encouraged everyone who is eligible to register once voter registration officially began. Public participation, he said, is an important part of any democratic election. All South Sudan move closer to the planned election. period, many questions remain. Will enough funding be provided? Will security improved across South Sudan or around affected areas by violence? Will voter registration begin on time? Will displaced people and refugees be able to participate successfully? These are some of the important questions that many citizens, political parties, civil society organizations, and international observers will continue watching in the coming month. If you are new to Changfied YouTube channel, please make sure you support the channel by subscribing, turn on the notification bell, so whenever we upload a new video, you can be notified. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.